Let's talk transformation. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd, 2025, and it is day 9 on my pre-op diet. My surgery is in 6 days, and right now I am having terrible acid reflux. And it just keeps coming up, and it's going down. Coming up, and it burns so bad I just had to roll over. Anyways, I am struggling with mentally I'm struggling with the thought of never eating the foods that I love again. I think I'm mourning food. I think I'm mourning the amount of food I can eat. Cause if I eat, I can eat a lot, like 2 bowls of something or 2 big pieces of lasagna. So I kind of enjoyed that, but I hated it at the same time because I didn't want to be able to do that, which is why I'm getting the surgery. But I know what I'm signing up for, of course, but at the same time, it's still upsetting to me in a way. But I watch TikTok and stuff, and they have a lot of people that feel the same way, and that makes me feel better. But they say that after they get through all those feelings, after they start losing weight, they start enjoying their foods again. It's not as much as you used to, but it's still food, and you get a portion size of it, at least what your body can handle, and you still enjoy it, and you still get full off of it. I used to get so full to where I get so nauseous, and I really wasn't about that. But hey guys, I have lost a total of 12 pounds. Exciting. And also I have a cold. I got a cold yesterday, and I don't know why. I hope it's allergies or just a regular cold. Hopefully it doesn't stay like this, because I really need to get better. I need my surgery. I don't think they're gonna really care about a cold, but I think they'd care about if I was running fever or something, or maybe congestion in your chest. I think they'd care about that because they do have to intubate you. I have a belly binder from when I had my babies, and I have a heating blanket because I hear the heating pads help, and so do heating blankets, but you can't put them on your incisions. And I'd like to show y'all what my stomach looks like. I've had 2 kids. They were both 9 pounds 10 ounces. I only have a son. I lost a baby. She was 3 months old, and she died, passed away from SIDS, and that was something hard on me. So he's my rainbow baby, because I got pregnant with him 3 weeks after. I had something I was I want another one. I think I was kind of irrational a little bit. I was a little irrational because I know I had just lost my baby. I loved being a mom, and I needed another one, and he does not replace her at all. Not at all. So he doesn't. He's a whole other person, and I have a whole shrine of her, and he loves looking at her. I have so many pictures of her, so many things, and she was a blessing in my life. So I've had a daughter, and I have a son, and they were both big and in my belly, and my belly grew. So after I had them, I got really small. Within like 2 weeks, I got really small. She passed away. I ended up getting pregnant again, of course. But him, I got smaller. I lost a lot of weight. And then like the 6-month mark hit, and yeah, I kind of gained like 50 pounds. So that's like really hard to lose. I'm gonna show y'all what my stomach looks like. It may not be like what your stomach looks like, and that's okay. I know that after I lose this weight, I'm most likely gonna have like a bunch of extra skin and loose skin everywhere on my stomach. Not my thighs or my arms really, because those aren't really big, but like my belly is. So I'm gonna show y'all what that looks like. I'm using a Snapchat filter. That's what I'm recording on right now. Okay. This is my stomach. It's not. See, like, I got a bunch of, these are stretch marks all over. So, like, when I lose all of this, I feel like it's gonna, like, scrunch up, if that makes sense. I know that, like, after I had them, I had 2 C-sections. So, like, after I had them, they had a mirror in the bathroom, in the hospital, and I'd have to take a shower. When I got out, I felt embarrassed. It was so bad. Like, my stomach looked so weird and ugly, and I started crying because, like, I really looked like this, and felt like babies ruined my body. But it's normal. I mean, I'm a mom. I don't regret having my babies. So, I will definitely get back to y'all. So, alright. Je le sens, c'est lui l'homme de ma vie. Sa douce voix sans cesse me chavire. Son parfum m'enivre, je sens le désir. Je veux qu'il soit mon avenir. Oh my goodness, guys. I found a new way to drink a shake without making it hot chocolate. You know, like the protein powder with the milk and hot. Yeah, which is really good. But I went ahead and got a Fairlife chocolate 26-gram drink, and I put ice with it. It is so much more bearable than if you were to drink it in the thing. Okay, and guys, this is literally day 10, and I finally found something I really like drinking like that. You know, it's been really hard, and it's a struggle, for real. But I'd say definitely try it. It's really good. It's really cold. So, yeah. I hope y'all are doing well. See you in the next second. So today I had to cook. Made some pork finger steaks, gravy, and put it on some rice for everybody. I couldn't have any. I did like take a spoon of the gravy just to taste it. It was really good. I even chewed a piece of meat and spit it out just to make sure it was tender. I'm so mad that I can't. But my grandpa did he made smothered cabbage and had a little extra juice for me, and I went ahead and strained it and everything, and I drank it. It was the best thing I've had in 2 weeks. I have surgery Monday, and I'm a little nervous, but I also haven't lost any more weight. I weighed myself Sunday, and it was 233.4, and I'm still 233.4. So I haven't lost any more weight, and I think this is where I'm staying at right now, at least until my surgery. So I always gotta keep making more pudding. Get the pudding in the box because it's just cheaper to make it, and I gotta keep making it. It only makes so much, but I'm definitely gonna make some in advance for after my surgery. So yeah, and protein shakes, drink up. And I want to point out that one thing that I have physically noticed about myself is my stomach. I realized that it doesn't poke out as much as it was at the top. Like when I would look down, I would see it just poking out, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything but the blood. I think my liver has shrunk. I think that's a good sign. 12 pounds down, liver shrunk, and now it sits flat. It doesn't like go up anymore. So yay. Yeah. Well, let me know if y'all like had this experience while on your pre-op diet and noticed like these changes. The diet is to shrink your liver, and I think it worked. I have surgery in 3 days. So I'm feeling a lot of mixed emotions, and I find myself watching mukbangs a lot, probably because I'm gonna miss like eating a bunch of food, but that's the whole point of this surgery, so that we can't eat that much food. And I feel like a lot of people, like, I'm choosing the gastric bypass because I don't want to eat like that again. And I know that a lot of people that have the sleeve, some of them go right back to the size they were before the surgery, sometimes even bigger, and then end up needing the gastric bypass anyway. And I also have GERD, so there's that part. My doctors have recommended it for me, and it's also really good for my health. I've had irregular periods since I was 13. That's when I got them. And I feel as if that's because I have PCOS. I was in a relationship for 2 years and I couldn't get pregnant. And then when I started losing weight, I started eating healthier. I ended up getting pregnant with someone that was not my ex. I had a beautiful baby girl. She passed away, unfortunately, 3 months after she was born from SIDS. And then I found out that I was pregnant after her funeral, like a week or two after her funeral. And now my son is, sorry, the video cut out. Now my son was born 2 weeks after her birthday. She was born March 26th. He was born April 9th. I was really hoping I didn't have him on her birthday. It was a really hard day for me, and being pregnant and stuff. So I do feel like I have PCOS. I ended up going at an ultrasound because I didn't get my period. It had been like a year and a half, and I still hadn't gotten my period. And they saw a bunch of little cysts on my ovaries, and yeah, I thought like maybe I have PCOS, and I asked the doctor, and I was like, is it gonna be hard for me to have more kids, because I do want more kids one day? And she said, well, you've had 2 healthy babies so far, so I don't think you have a problem with it. I'm like, yeah, well, I think the only reason I got pregnant for him was because it was 3 months out, and I was very fertile. So, but losing all this weight is really gonna help me. It's gonna help me mentally, and it's gonna help me physically. I'm definitely not seeing signs not to do it. I've definitely gotten more signs, like good luck signs. Today I was I was at a truck stop fixing my protein shake. I went bought a protein shake and was putting it in a cup with some ice, because I like to drink it now. And I heard there was nobody around me, like, at all. And I heard something drop. It sounded like a coin. Like a coin was rolling on the floor and then fell. So I looked behind me and, hold on. This coin right here, I picked it up. It was heads up for good luck. And before that, I was listening to worship music on the way there, and then I got the chills as soon as I arrived there, and I was like, ooh, that felt nice. But I take this as a sign of good luck, and I also won a ticket on a scratch off. I take that as a sign of good luck too. So I feel like God sends you these signs, and some people choose to ignore them. Some people don't even know they're there, and some people just call it a coincidence. Some people don't even believe in God. So whatever you believe in, that's on you. That is cool, but what I believe in is totally different. I was not raised like this at all. My mother and my father weren't a part of the God world at all. It wasn't their thing. My dad hated them. And my mom didn't really care for him, didn't pray, didn't do any of that. My grandma, however, she was Catholic, and she tried to bring us to church, and that was the most boring church I'd ever been to in my life. And as I got older, I looked into different religions because I wanted to choose my own. I was basically born into a Catholic family, except my mom really didn't really care about God like that, but her mom did, and her dad did, and so I was raised into Catholic, but I chose my own religion. I had chosen to be a Christian based off of what I believe. And also the Christian community is just full of love and support, and I love having that. I love going to a church and listen to worship music. Not people go, oh, sorry, that's just me. God has literally helped me through this entire life that I have been through. At one point, I would blame him for losing my daughter. I still don't understand it, but it's not his fault. It's not his fault. I blame the devil. The devil does things, but God always comes back and he rewards you, and he always fixes what the devil can break. And he gave me a beautiful son, and I believe my daughter did that. My daughter gave me a beautiful son and was like, here you go, mommy. This is a boy, and he will love you no matter what. Like no other man has ever loved you before. And that is the greatest blessing ever. And everything that I do since he was born is for him. He is my biggest motivation. He is the reason I'm doing this. Because I want to be there for him. I want to be able to play outside with him. I don't want to miss anything. And I want to show him what it means to be healthy. I want to show him a good life. And that I never really got. And I'm doing that. I'm doing my best. I'm only 23 years old. I've got time to figure it all out. And as I'm figuring it out, he's with me through it all. And his hugs are the best. He has a terrible attitude right now. He's almost 2. But he is an amazing baby. And I love him so much. I mean, the father didn't work out. And maybe that was for the best. But he's definitely the one thing that I've been hoping for my entire life. The love that I was looking for that I could not find in a man at all. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful to have had a chance to have a daughter. And I miss her so much. I have a shrine in my room. And he points at her. And I'd be like, that's Sissy. And they resemble each other so much. But every milestone he hits is just a reminder of a milestone she didn't get to reach. And I feel sad about that. I feel upset about it. She didn't deserve that.
I used to blame myself. I used to blame the man I laid next to. I used to blame God. I blamed everyone. And then a lot of people asked me, how can you put on a smile? Your daughter just died a week ago. Whenever it happened. And then I'm smiling because everyone wants me to. I'm smiling because I'm supposed to look happy, but when I'm in the bathroom, I cry on the floor. When I'm alone in bed, I wake up and realize I have no bottle to fix. I have no diaper to change. But I have a baby inside of me that just makes me feel like I want to live, and he makes me happier. So, right now, I'm still grieving. I didn't get the chance to grieve properly. I am still grieving my little girl, but that doesn't mean I'm not happy. I miss her dearly. But I am a very happy human being. I am happy with who I am personally. Maybe not that much physically, but I do love myself a lot, which is why I'm doing this for myself and for my son and for my baby guardian angel that is looking down on me. I love her so much. I miss her so much. This is my life. This is my story, and this is who I am. And I thought maybe I'll never succeed in life, but it takes hard-earned work to succeed, and I can't just sit down and do nothing. That's not going to get me where I want to be. Anyways. Hurry. Today's my son's picture day, and I'm really excited. But I'm being served for Monday, so Monday I can't even receive the pictures. Hopefully they'll bring it to me. I miss him when he's gone. But the break is needed sometimes, especially when you're dealing with a lot. It is definitely needed for your mental health. Hey guys, we're at Chili's. This is what they ordered. And I ordered the soup. Potato soup, strained. So. Hey guys, it is September 27th, 2025, and this is gonna be my last video until next week. I'll update y'all on like surgery, how to go and everything. Today is Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday, and I know that I can have one protein shake in the morning and the rest water and chicken roll. That's it. And then at 12 a.m. I have to stop drinking, eating, everything. I don't eat anyway. And then my surgery is for 9 a.m. Gotta drop my son off at daycare at 7, then I'm gonna head there, cause like, it's far, and Lord knows the traffic around here. This is Louisiana, baby. We got traffic early in the morning. Anyways, today I went to Chili's, as you saw, and I had the potato soup. I told them strain it, and she said she did, but it didn't feel like it. So I only like took a couple spoonfuls, and then I took it home with me and strained it and ate it. She didn't strain it yet. But it's okay. We gave her a $5 tip. I think it was a $7 tip actually. Yeah. Wow. I hope y'all had a great week. I don't know when you're seeing this, but have a good day. I'm going to bed. I'll see y'all next week.